Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Film Posters YouTube channel. My name is Huang, and today I am joined by my lovely co-host, Anna, where we are going to be talking today about none other than the cinematic masterpiece, the definition of poetic cinema, the film that is saving 2022 for cinephiles everywhere. And now with Sonic the Hedgehog 2, we have the introduction of Tails and Knuckles, popular characters from the video game franchise. Now, Anna and I have played the video games. We're very familiar with the Sonic brand, and we both very much enjoyed the first film. So we were very much looking forward to watching this because, of course, sequels don't always surpass the original. But the question here is Sonic the Hedgehog 2 better than Sonic the Hedgehog 1? You'll find out. But we're going to start with our first reactions. Anna, what did you think of Sonic the Hedgehog 2?
Straight up, the answer. Yes. I was on board with this. I loved it. It was such a great theater experience. I loved how everybody was cheering. We were applauding. We were laughing. I loved that there was a lot of game references, a lot that us that are in love with the franchise or have played the franchise are gonna immediately recognize. So on the other hand, we have Jim Carrey as Eggman, and he is such an absolute blast. Like it looks like he was genuinely enjoying portraying this character, and I had a pretty fun time watching this movie. I was laughing, I was applauding, and there was a lot of quirky jokes. And yeah, just sometimes you just have to think that this movie is for children, and when you just realize that, it is becomes more enjoyable. And I absolutely loved it. I don't know about you, Juan. What do you thought about this movie?
Well, this was one of my highly anticipated films of 2022, after Scream. So I was very excited to watch this film. And the minute the opening credits started with the Sega logo, I was sold. I was like, you got me. I'm here. I bought a ticket. I have an IMAX ticket. You sold me. I had so much fun with this film. And on one part, I agree with you that it's a kid's film, but I feel that a lot of adults nowadays can't connect with their inner child. So the minute you get rid of that block and you're able to just enjoy something and have fun with it, laugh at the stuff, you're going to be able to fully enjoy this to the extent that it was meant to. I thought the voice cast was fantastic. Ben Schwartz as Sonic, fantastic. Tails, Idris Elba as Knuckle. He was a scene stealer for me. His jokes were like landing. I honestly think that Idris Elba was having more fun as like voice acting than everyone else was on set, because he has some really fun moments where he's allowed to like banter, and it's a lot of fun. Agree with you. There are classic video game references. You'll get them right away. If you've played the games, you'll know exactly what they're trying to do, what they're here for, and you're just gonna have a blast with it. I thought the comedy was actually really spot on, live action and animated wise, because there were a lot of funny moments. I mean, the wedding alone.
The wedding scene was pretty fun. I was laughing at every joke. And the actress that played the friend, she was really great. She was
Yeah,
hilarious. And the
Natasha
twist,
Rothwell.
we weren't expecting a twist in that scene. And
No.
no, and it was really original. And the jokes, there were some jokes that they were for adults, okay?
Oh yeah.
Which
Yeah.
we weren't expecting. There's a Channing Tatum reference
Oh, it's
that.
Paramount. I mean, they just released The Lost City. It's like perfect timing.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say, when you mention adult jokes, that brings me back to watching kids' films when you were younger, and then you rewatch it as an adult, like when you rewatch Cat in the
Yeah.
Hat, and you realize a lot of the jokes went over your
Yeah.
head. This is similar for the new generation in terms of adult jokes. Adults are going to instantly get it. Kids are going to be like, that seems funny. Then they rewatch it and they're like, oh, got it.
Yeah. And
It's
then it's really good. And then on the other hand, we got the action scenes. There was a lot of action scenes in this
thank
film,
you.
and people were cheering. And there was this one specific scene that it was Sonic versus Knuckles, and the special effects, they were pretty great.
Oh, yeah. The visual effects on this film, they went all
Yeah.
out. This is a 2-hour film. They increased the runtime, but they made the most of it. You're getting your money's worth. You have the action scenes. You are recreating video game sequences. You are having all of these technological moments with Jim Carrey's Robotnik. You know, you are getting the most in this film in terms of feeling like you're actually in a video game with these characters. I think it's one of the, I don't know if I'd say one of the best, but it's up there in terms of video game adaptations, in terms of accuracy, in terms of entertainment. I also thought, I'm not gonna listen, I know we were joking about giving this so much little Oscars, but the cinematography here was pretty good too. It looks really good. Like, it was so hard to like watch that film and be like, there's not a single flaw in here, like visually. For me at least. I mean, I'm a little biased because I'm a Sonic fan,
Yeah.
but it's just beautiful.
Yeah, there was this
Especially the final fight scene.
the final fight scene and then the cinematography and the when the castle rose up. I was like, sir, what kind of more
The
perfect shot
temple.
is this?
You'll get it when you watch the movie, but that temple,
Yeah.
you can ask Anna. I lost it because I was like, I know where this is from. I know where you're going with this.
I know that game reference.
There's actually one game reference that you were like, wait, what's going on? And I was like, it's this. I don't want to spoil it. But I was like, it's this. And you're like, oh, right. Like you get it right away.
Yeah.
It's probably best to watch it with a Sonic fan though.
Yeah, and there's a specific game reference at the end of the film that you're like, yo, yo.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Oh,
great.
no,
Okay,
that's
people were cheering.
I think I lost it a bit more than a couple of other people that were in there because this was an event.
This
Like our row was living.
we were both living watching this film. Like
Oh,
again,
yeah.
once you strip that mentality that yeah, it's for children, but it's fun. It's a fun film for everyone. You're gonna have a pretty good time, and especially now that we're gonna have the Sonic universe here.
Long live the Sonic Cinematic Universe.
Long live the Sonic cinematic.
Stay tuned for that mid-credit
Yes.
scene. I am telling you, my audience lost it. I think this released internationally. I think this is releasing internationally first. I'm not quite sure on that, don't quote me. But stay off of Twitter if you can, because it is a really good mid-credit scene where that's probably the moment where everyone in my theater, it was like, stand up, Sonic Hive, stand up. That's what everyone was doing.
The agenda thrives on, it lives.
It does, honestly.
Yeah, and it's one of those cases where the second one is better than the first one.
Agreed. Because the first one, of course, you get your foot in the door, you're trying to set up all these characters. And what it does is it takes that concept, expands upon it. And, you can tell that there are some notes that were taken from people being like, okay, this didn't work as well, but this does. Let's make more of this. Like you can tell they put work into making this film. And if you're looking at the Rotten Tomato score and it's mixed, listen, the films that are like 50 to 60% are the ones that slap the most. And Sonic is no exception to that rule. Like you can have fun with this movie. So I think video game fans are going to enjoy this. Once, of course, they take out the fact that it's a kid's film, you can enjoy it. You can appreciate a lot of the stuff in here. And definitely families will enjoy this for sure. It's been a while since there's been like an official family film in theaters. So I think that's going to do really well. And people our age will definitely enjoy this. Absolutely. Like if you're going to have fun with a film in a theater, this is the one to go to. Obviously, if right now you don't feel comfortable going to a theater, I understand. But when you have the chance to see this, do not miss it because it is honestly a fun film that you just check out on a Friday night with a group of friends and have a great time. You have a blast.
Yeah, you'll have an absolute blast, and you're just gonna relax and watch a great film.
Yeah. So to conclude our review, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, it's chaotic, it's hilarious, it's visually stunning, and overall, its film poster approved by us. So our agenda, it thrived. And you should check out Sonic the Hedgehog 2 when it's in theaters April 8th in the United States, April 7th in Puerto Rico. Check your local listings. So we want to thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, follow us on all the socials. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you will not miss a single moment of Film Poser content. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, we're all film posers. Bye.
Bye.
Epilogue